He's simply ravishing.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ankle Breaker J2. You're the man with the plan, man with the mind, and knowledge of YWC. And this here is my Raw review. Tonight's Raw was very newsworthy. The Indian Raw was something very different, something I actually never really seen before in wrestling. Can't really point out exactly what I actually seen, something to that degree, storyline wise. But Raw did start off tonight with Randy Orton versus Randy Orton versus, I believe it was Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Was a quick match. Drew McIntyre basically got bitched. Randy Orton hits him with an RKO with the 1-2-3 win. Next, Henry marches down ringside and he stops the stairs at Orton. Then Henry holds up the world title belt and Orton comes out. Orton comes out the ring and they start brawling. So they start brawling back and forth. And security breaks up Orton and Henry before they go to commercial break. We come back from commercial break. Mark Henry goes against John Morrison. Another short match. Basically, fucking Mark Henry hits him with a big boot, and he hits him with a World Strongest Slam to end the match. All right. Then after that, after Mark Henry wins, we see Dave Otunga, Vicky Guerrero, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and ADR Broderie backstage with John Laurinaitis. They're frustrated, pretty much, and Vicky tells them to follow her to the ring to make their case public. And they all walk off, and Laurinaitis begins to text someone on his phone, and he goes back. Then we go back to a commercial break. Then as soon as we're back from break, we see a promo in the ring with David Otunga, Vicky Guerrero, and all the other guys I just named, Cody Rhodes, and everybody. And basically, Del Rio basically says he got rid of John Cena, CM Punk last night, but he couldn't celebrate the victory because of Miz and R-Truth. And he said they were supposed to be fired, pretty much. And then Del Rio talks about the cell being raised and lowered or whatnot. Then basically, long story short, they were talking about Triple H's actions and talking about Triple H's family worries for him, pretty much. Then Triple H music hits, he comes out, and basically he says it used to be a time where men stood in the ring and fought, and it didn't matter what happened. He's referring to the Attitude Era. and actually, he also said that they didn't stand there and cry or threaten lawsuits. They fought like men, and Triple H doesn't care about the lawsuit or Miz and R-Truth. He doesn't care about any of that stuff. Then he just says, shut up and fight, pretty much. Then after that, we go to commercial break. Then we have a match with Eve Torres and Kelly Kelly versus Natalya and Beth Phoenix. Long story short, Beth Phoenix and Natalya do win by disqualification. Wasn't anything to really write over. Nothing to write home about. Then after that, Kelly Kelly goes crazy on Beth, and she keeps going crazy on Beth, and Kelly screams, and then they pull her away, and so I guess Kelly Kelly now is somebody to be reckoned with. Then after that, we go to another commercial break. We're back from break, and we see Jinder Mahal versus Santino Marella. Good to see Santino Marella back from the car accident, and it looks like he looks good, looks fine and well. He does win the match with the Cobra. Bam. Then we get a vignette for Brodus Clay, so it looks like we might be seeing Brodus Clay more within the coming weeks for WWE television, which would be very good. I like Brodus Clay. He has a unique look. There's not really too many big men in wrestling anymore, like super heavyweights. Is Brodus Clay, and who's another super heavyweight? There's no other super heavyweights but Brodus Clay. I think he's like over 400 pounds, Brodus Clay is. Or if you want to count the Big Show, but when I mean by super heavyweights, I mean like Earthquake, Yokozuna, like the guys that are actually fat. So, there you go. And then the next match was basically it was the main event of the night. We had the 6-person tag team match of CM Punk, John Cena, Mason Ryan, Evan Bourne, Kofi Kingston, Sheamus versus Alberto Real, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, Christian, Cody Rhodes, and David Otunga. David Otunga is like the really only oddball in there, but it makes sense for the storyline purposes right now. And plus everybody on the other team is part of that conspiracy group right now, and they want to file a lawsuit against Triple H. Basically, this match is very good. I like matches like this, and this wasn't even really too cluster fuckish, if that's really a word. You saw a lot of good back and forth action with everybody in the ring. Evan Bourne did some good stuff in here. Jack Swagger did good stuff in here. Of course, Dolph Ziggler, the next big thing of next year. Cody Rhodes did some. Everybody did their job in this match, and I fairly enjoyed this match. Basically, this match does end where you see everybody doing their finishers at the end. Pretty much, you see you see John Cena doing the not the FU, but the attitude adjustment. You see Dolph Ziggler getting the zigzag on Cena. Then you see everybody pretty much get the finish. You see Cody Rhodes do his crossroads on Evan Bourne, and everybody did their finisher in here pretty much. GTS on Del Rio from Punk. Then Otunga drops Punk with a neck breaker. So is that Otunga's finishing maneuver, a neck breaker? Come on, Otunga, you can do better than that. Anyway, basically, long story short, Sheamus does hit the crow kick on Ziggler for the win. So makes Sheamus look strong. Well, not strong, but it puts Sheamus over there because they could easily put. But if I was WWE, I would have had Mason Ryan get the pinfall because that's just me. Because you already have the tag team champions with Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. You have Sheamus, who's already a big face on SmackDown. CM Punk's gonna be over no matter what, and John Cena. It's fucking John Cena. So if anybody that needed the pinfall, I would say Mason Ryan. But whatever. I'm fine with this team winning. They all celebrate, then we go to commercial break. Then we come back from commercial break and we see all the Raw superstars coming out because Triple H tonight, Triple H was going to address the Raw superstars, not the Raw superstars, but the WWE superstars for a vote of confidence tonight. We see something similar, not something similar, but like we see something similar to where all the wrestlers do come out one time, in WCW. WWF back in the day used to do that. So this has been done before where all the superstars come out from the company, just not to this degree where it's a vote of confidence where basically, if you don't know what that means, the WWE superstars, they're gonna let the CEO Triple H know on their feelings about what is going on in the company, and if they want to vote of confidence, yes, you can stay, no, you can leave. We're gonna walk out on you. We're gonna stay with you. So, basically, everybody comes out. SmackDown, divas, referees, everybody's out there. Everybody's out there, with the exception of like the main stars like Randy Orton and Sheamus and John Cena, CM Punk. Those guys weren't out there. But you had Mark Henry. Like I say, you had pretty much everybody else, with the exception of those four guys. And look at the WWE roster, they have a lot of talent out there. You just don't utilize them too much. But you see them on Superstars and whatnot, and also on NXT. But it looks like they have a lot of talent on their roster now. I'm really looking at it. But long story short, basically Wade Barrett gets on the mic, says, ever since you took over, it's been chaos, blah 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 blah. Then you hear Mike Chioda. The senior official, talking, and he say, I'm scared to come to work, blah, 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 blah. I'm scared to come to work, and, I'm being assaulted as a referee. Then Triple H basically says, well, we fired Miz and Truth. That's the guys that assaulted you. Then we hear Beth Phoenix, and Beth Phoenix was like, since we're the divas, we're scared for our lives, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, anything can happen since you took over. Then Jerry Lawler got in the ring. Oh, Jerry Lawler made his return tonight. Got in the ring and said, there's two things. He said, I agree with these guys on one part, and I agree with the guys on the other part. I agree with the guys for the part that has been out of control and has been chaos. He says what he doesn't agree with, that is actually Triple H's fault. Then Jerry Lawler mentions that that CM Punk mentioned that somebody doesn't want you as COO. That still hasn't been answered yet, and you know, like I said last night, or I don't think I actually said this in the video, but I said this in a Skype call. I said that, you know, this storyline's not over between CM Punk and Triple H. There's still something going to be involved and something is going to happen. Basically, long story short, everybody walked down on Triple H. All the superstars, the referees, the divas, the cameramen, Michael Cole, Booker T, Justin Roberts, you know, the tech crews at ringside, they all walked down on Triple H. Jim Ross walked down Triple H. Everybody walked down Triple H. Okay, so now here's the question: who is going to be in control of WWE now? John Laurinaitis came out at the end of the show, looks at Triple H, has a little stare down. He gets the "you suck" chance, "you suck" chance, "you suck" chance, and he walks to the back. Okay, John Laurinaitis could be the new CEO. 1. 2, it could be Stephanie McMahon. Let's not forget about Stephanie McMahon. All right, let's just keep that in our heads. And 3, I hope to God, Daddy's coming home. Vince McMahon. I seriously think it might be Vince McMahon. I can't wait for next week's Raw. This Raw has been very intriguing. It's been good. Good way to come back from Hell in a Cell for storyline purposes. I enjoy this Raw. Like I said, everybody walked out on Triple H tonight. Now we gotta see where this is gonna go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and get out of here. Please rate, please subscribe, please drop a comment. Guru Wrestling Talk next Saturday. Well, this Saturday I should say. On the 8th, that will be our second show. Link will be down in the description box. You can join our crowd there. Add us on Twitter for the GOG. Add us on Facebook for the GOG. Alright, guys. Again, I'm going to go and get out of here. You guys have a good week coming up. Talk to you guys later. Deuces. Peace out.